Hey troops, didn't do a video last night. Wanted to have this in the background instead. Pretty short drive from Eldunda up to Ayers Rock Campground yesterday arvo, and the kids felt like it was only a short time in the car, which was nice. Once we got here, we had a dot painting workshop with one of the local ladies, Sarah, and plenty of story time and telling us a number of things that were in the paintings that she was doing, as well as the ones that we were having a good look at. Kids enjoyed that experience as well, which was terrific. Managed to check into our accommodation. Didn't park the van though, because we didn't have time for that, as we were jumping on a camel tour. Now Scarlett did a great job because she was actually really scared to be up that high, so she did a super job and actually quite enjoyed it by the end, which was nice. Came back in and we ended up getting ourselves set up, having a quick bite to eat with some pizza and salad and stuff like that before Rach fluked yesterday, or the day before, I beg your pardon, some tickets to the Field of Lights, which we hadn't been able to get since we were thinking about coming up here. So we've been checking regularly but not been able to get them, so that was pretty amazing just to spend some time out there as well, having a look at the lights. Pretty amazing at night time, and hopefully got some decent shots on phones and stuff with the stars in the background as well. So quiet day today. Trying to slow my head down because it's actually a really peaceful place and it's quite calm when you get a chance to stop. So yeah, off on a bit of a tour of the Olgas and the rock today. Not too far off going for that, so report back in a little later. See ya. Place is stunning. haven't done a video for a couple of days. Pretty short day getting from Eldunda to Uluru, or to Ayers Rock campground. It seemed like a short distance given the last few days that we've had, with some pretty decent runs and some big Ks. Once we got in though, we got ourselves organised and off to a dot painting workshop, which Scarlett was dead keen to do. So hour and a half, and yeah, it was really good, doing some stuff with some of the local Indigenous, having a look at some of their paintings, as well as a fair bit of story time to go with that as well. Short turnaround, and then we went for a camel ride at the camel farm, which was a bit of fun. Scarlett was a bit unimpressed about the height that she was at, and she really didn't want to go, but she soldiered on, got through it. A couple of tears, but by the end of it, I think she quite enjoyed herself. Checked in, got ourselves some dinner, and luckily on the way down, Rach had actually fluked some tickets. We'd been trying more or less since we decided we were going to go, to get some tickets to the Field of Light, and it was pretty amazing, to be honest. So hopefully some of our photos come out with that, even though there was obviously not a great deal of light, but between the lights and the stars, hopefully we've got a couple of things there that will show up. And then today we just had a quiet, yesterday, beg your pardon, we had a quiet morning, and then got ourselves a little bit organised, and a half-day tour out to the Olgas, or Kata, Tjuta, and to Uluru. A little bit of story time, a little bit of looking at some of the rock painting and some of the areas close to where the sacred areas were for both the men and the women, which was really interesting, and had a sunset barbecue overlooking the rock. So hopefully some of those photos come out all right for us. Today we got up and got a little bit organised, packed up as if we were heading out. We weren't sure whether we were going to try and stay another night, or whether we were going to try and get off to Curtin Springs. But given that we only did the Walpa Gorge walk out at the Olgas, we're at Kata, Tjuta, then we thought we better get back out there and have a little bit of a look. And today, thank goodness we did. We ended up looking like we were just going to do the first or the second lookout walk. And I'll tell you what, the view from the second lookout walk was absolutely phenomenal. Mind you, there weren't too many bad views anywhere we looked as we did our walk, and we didn't know that the kids would actually make it to the end. In the end, we did the 7.5 Ks round trip all the way around. Hardly any complaints for the kids, and hopefully some spectacular shots. Unfortunately, the camera doesn't really do them justice, but yeah, stuff that really took your breath away. So hopefully we'll be able to post a few of those as well. Decided to stay an extra night, but we didn't, because we were so out of range with our phone. We didn't even know by about 4 o'clock. So we're actually in the overflow car park at the Ayers Rock Resort, which is literally just a big car park, and people are helping themselves to wherever they are. But we will head off tomorrow to Kings Canyon, and look forward to seeing what that's got in store for us. All right, take care. See ya.